to my mind.
I'm gonna just fix your hair so you're not so rumply. Not that you're rumply, but it's got like
It's-
pleats. There you go. Straighten up. No microphone for me?
No,
Because it's on this. Oh, only
Yeah.
one back there. Okay.
and there's mics here and here, and
Okay.
the acoustics are amazing, so I'm just gonna do this for a second, just to get a marker. Okay,
Okay. Hi, Jane. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Thank you so much for participating in our movie project for the anniversary of town.
My pleasure.
Jane, would you tell us your first memory of Avon? I know you were born and raised here, so you've been here your whole life, mostly.
Probably my first memory, I've seen photographs of when I was a child, a little child, but probably my first memory is walking to school. Going across Garfield Avenue and walking to school.
And you went to the Avon School.
Avon School.
And that was when you were living on Main Street, or Stanton Place?
No, it was 500 Garfield.
Oh, when you were at 500 Garfield.
That's why my parents bought the house, so I could walk to school.
Okay, great. And I know you were a member of the Baptist Church. Would you tell us some stories about the Baptist Church? I know you like the covered dish suppers.
Oh, I do. I love the church, and I miss it. But both sides of the family attended First Baptist Church, as we called it. And probably at about age 4, I went to Sunday school. It wasn't a nursery. It was a Sunday.
Oh.
We were in Sunday school, and the little room was behind the organ, so it was part of the real church.
Oh, I see. Before
No.
they put that addition on.
Yes,
Okay.
before the addition, and it was this. It had its own staircase. Came in
Oh,
from
it did?
Fifth Avenue,
Oh, okay.
and it was lovely little furniture for children, made of wood. I remember the little chairs being painted nice pastel colors, and we learned songs. Jesus Loves Me, being the one that we still know today, and probably memorized Bible verses,
Okay.
short Bible verses. Learned to sit still and do, because there was no preschool in those
Oh, of
days.
course.
So this was really school,
Mm-hmm.
school behavior. And I would always have something very nice to wear. My mother could sew, but also I had nice things from the youth center in Asbury Park.
Okay, that's all right. That's good.
But my mother would wash and starch them and hang them on the back of the closet door because they couldn't fit in the closet without getting squashed.
Oh, and then they have to iron it again.
Yes. So I would have a little pocketbook probably with my offering,
Okay.
which was something else that we would learn to give an offering. And I don't know what else would have been in there, a handkerchief maybe.
Probably.
New little shoes, Sunday shoes. We
Right.
did not wear those shoes to school
Okay.
unless the other shoes were in the shoemakers.
Oh, and well, the playground was cinders, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
So they would have ruined the
Yes.
Sunday shoes.
And usually, because it was cinders, we had bad looking knees,
Yeah.
most of the time.
Fall down. Did you tell, covered dish suppers, did you
Oh,
want to talk about
covered
those?
dish suppers, yes. Probably about 4 times a year, someone would arrange for everyone to come and bring a covered dish. And they called them covered dish suppers because there weren't too many different types of pottery or dishes at that time. So you wanted to keep your dish warm, usually.
Oh, sure.
So it would be covered with a dish towel, clean dish towel. And then the basement would be set up with long tables, chairs. Always looked lovely. And I never saw anyone doing anything. It was like angels came and took care of everything. So I was not a good eater, but I loved the covered dish supper because there was someone who made carrot salad.
Oh, is that your favorite?
It was my favorite. Sometimes it's very finely grated carrots, probably mayonnaise or salad dressing, something like that. But sometimes it would be in orange gelatin,
Oh, okay.
orange to orange.
Did it have raisins?
No,
Okay.
nothing else other than the carrot and the jello. So I would get myself in that seat I didn't worry about where my family was sitting. I just wanted to be near the carrots.
That's good.
So I did love covered dish suppers. People would bring their specialty, and usually people would want them to bring the same thing that they brought the last time because they were used to it and they liked it.
And that's what they wanted to eat.
And it was difficult. It wasn't an easy job because it was during the war years.
Oh, okay.
We had rationing, and everything wasn't available, so people had to be creative. But there were always covered dish suppers.
And what about your children and the beach? Spending time with them on the beach?
Probably Stephen was at the beach when he was 6 months old.
Okay.
Born in February, at the beach in June or July. And I can remember giving him a clamshell to chew on.
Well, he didn't have any teeth yet.
No, sitting in his little stroller, jawing on this clamshell. But they loved the beach. And we'd walk down the lane with a little pail and shovel. We didn't need a big car to take us down there. We just walked.
So you've lived here your whole life?
My whole life.
Mostly, except for sometimes during your family marriage time.
Yes.
So how has Avon changed, do you think? How much has it changed, or is it still the same?
Probably more people.
Okay.
For sure, we have more people.
All year round, like you lived
All
in,
year
right,
round,
right.
yeah. But we still have that difference between summer and winter.
Oh, you can hear it already now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and see it with the cars, and
No
that
traffic.
part is nice. But we really looked forward to both parts. We counted the days until summer.
Right.
I think we waited till Easter maybe to start counting, but we really loved summer.
Mm-hmm. Even with all the extra people, sure. No, we
Yeah.
still do, right? We still do.
Yeah, but we loved playing outside in the winter. I don't remember very many times when we couldn't go out,
Right, right.
even in the snow.
Sure.
Couldn't wait to get out there.
Is there anything else you want to tell me about the church that you remember?
The church was, as I said, both sides of my family were there.
Yes. And this is a little pin you wanted to
Oh
share.
yes, this little pin. It wasn't mine. I don't know who it belongs to in the family, but at a certain point in time, when you attended Sunday school regularly, you would receive this pin. Maybe teenage years or
Okay.
maybe before that, I'm not sure. And you had to be there every Sunday. They kept attendance. And then if you were there for a year, there was a little bar that hooked on the back of this pin that said something. I don't know what it said. And so you really were aiming to have this
Oh,
big
big,
long
long.
string. I do not know what happened to mine.
Okay.
Um,
Well, we have this
but
one.
I have this, yes, from someone. I think I have it upside down.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the cross is upside down.
So, but I love the church. I love the pastors. I love their families.
And they live right next door, didn't they?
Yes, probably my favorite was the Bramhall family. We always hoped that whoever came would have children.
Oh, sure.
But my favorite was probably the Bramhall family because David was in my class.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Okay.
that made it very special. So
Right.
we were playmates. Maybe they came around 5th grade.
Okay.
But we played in 5th Avenue. We played like hide and go
Oh,
seek
okay.
and other games like that.
Oh, yeah, because your house was there and they were at the church, so then that
Yeah,
was
it was-
that was
yeah.
like your lane.
Yeah. When we played down the lane on our bicycles,
Mhm.
we would roller skate. But to get back to the families, and then the Murray family had boys,
Yes.
so it was really good when there were children
Good. That's
because
so nice.
they got to know the town better because of the children.
Oh, right, and then they know the parishioners and
Yes.
all the families who
Yes.
are coming to services.
Yes.
So here's a picture of the church, Jane. So are these the stairs?
Yes.
That would go to where you went to Sunday
Yes, that would have
school?
been the Sunday school.
In this little part.
Yes.
And then I know that's where they put the addition eventually.
Yes.
Okay, so.
And the magnificent stained glass
stained glass,
window.
which they saved. It's in another church. So they sold it before they tore it down. They sold all the stained glass windows, and that went to, I'm not sure where, but it went to another church. So at least it's somewhere safe.
I think it was made in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But it was a
I
beauty.
remember it was very
It was a
pretty.
beauty.
So if you were going to write this postcard to one of your kids, or if you could write it to your mom, what would you say?
Well, I would say,
Or what would you write?
I would write that this was beloved by everyone in the family and residents who attended there, as well as the parsonage. We loved the parsonage.
And that's still actually there.
The
It's a
parsonage
private
is there,
house.
yes. So it was like the rock of our existence, really. The church was very important. Sunday school, church, evening service on
On
Sundays.
Sundays?
Wednesday night was prayer meeting,
Okay.
and I'm not sure about when we had choir practice, but I was in the choir.
Oh, I was going to ask you that. Were you in the choir?
I was in the choir.
Did you wear the big bow?
No,
on
no,
your
no.
robe?
That was the little ones, I think.
Oh, okay. Because there's a picture.
I was in the real choir.
Okay.
With my mother and Mrs. Rhodes, who lived across Catty Corner across the street.
Okay.
And Mrs. Brawley was our organist at the time. And I took piano lessons from her. Poor thing, she's putting up with me. But it was part of our life. It really was.
Church was, right?
Yes,
Right.
it was very, and sometimes if you were confused of whether you should do something or you wouldn't do something or it wasn't right, you just thought about the things that you'd been taught. And interestingly, a couple of years ago I had to have radiation treatments, and when I was on the table, which they did not hurt me in any way at all, but I was able to recite the Lord's Prayer and the 23rd Psalm. And I just kept going through them until it was time to get up.
And it kept you calm, I'm sure.
Kept me calm. And also, when my class at Avon School, when it was our turn to do an assembly program, I would always volunteer to read the Bible.
Okay.
And I got to carry the family Bible. And I can remember myself walking across the street with this, by today's standards, it wasn't large. It was like a large novel, really.
Okay, the size of
But
that.
I didn't want anything to happen to
No.
that Bible on my way to church. And every time it was time to read the Bible verse, Bible passage, I would read the 23rd Psalm. But I didn't need to read it. I was Miss Smarty
you
Pants.
memorized
I
it.
had memorized it.
So it just looked like you were reading.
Yeah, so
Well, Jane, this has been such a lovely chat. I'm so happy that you're here today with us, and your stories were wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been fun.
Cut.